Didn't have any the rest of the first half, the Nuggets. 1 point Denver lead as we start half number 2, and right away the Nuggets cash one in with Jamal Murray. And let's check in with Jared Greenberg. What do you have from the halftime locker room, Jared?
BA spoke to Quinn Snyder. He said the focus defensively for the Jazz will be on their weak side defense as Mitchell drives and scores on the running lay-in there. He also said the intensity just needs to go up a couple of notches, guys.
Well, going back to the point the guys are making in Atlanta at the half, and I think we're hearing more coaching of energy and effort as Murray scores inside. More coaching of energy and effort than I can ever remember in the NBA playoffs. Turnover, and Denver, a point-blank miss for Murray.
I agree too, and don't get me wrong, BA, I think it is an easier schedule because there's no travel, but I've never played in the bubble. I don't know if they're exhausted mentally or if it's just the monotony of being in this bubble for months at a time, so it is more coaching.
He thought he was bumped on the way in, might have had a beef. Just underway in the second half. Here we are in the third quarter, the final game of the night. 2 sweeps earlier today, and then Luka Doncic with the great finish right here on this floor. Right about that spot that Donovan Mitchell just cashes one in.
We heard Jared Greenberg just give us a report saying Denver really wanted to concentrate on the weak side defense. Well, I tell you what, on that play, they did everything right, except Donovan took the shot at the top of the key and knocked it down.
Stars are delivering right now. 27 from Mitchell. Now Jokic returns it on the other end. The 3-ball for Nikola Jokic. That's his second made 3. Gives him 14 now. Jamal Murray with 23, leading the Nuggets at this point. And Mitchell leading all scorers with 27. Here's Gobert, and he lays it in.
Need you to get that ball to Jokic even sooner. As soon as you come back off, don't even look for your shot. Get it to him so he can have a little more space with the shot blocking.
Conley leaves it for Gobert. Beautiful setup by Mike Conley. Gobert getting active here in the second half by design. Jokic drops Gobert.
All night.
One of the great pick and roll combos that stretches back in Jazz history. Stockton to Malone, and you're seeing a lot of it with the Jazz these days. They got a lot of weapons with Gobert, whether it's Conley or Donovan Mitchell or even Joe Ingles. Big possession for Denver coming out of that timeout. Jokic hits. So it was a 12-5 run. Jazz opening up their largest lead. The biggest lead we've had in the game has been 8. And that was by the Nuggets. So it's been a tightly contested game thus far. Up top for Gobert. Donovan Mitchell sending it way up in the sky, and Gobert powers it down.
The same play, and that time Donovan, he telegraphed what he was going to do because he knew the big fella was going to be in no man's land, attracted to D, threw up for the easy lob.
Jokic with Gobert on him. He'll pull it. High arcing shot not there. Torrey Craig with an offensive board. And a hot pass to Jokic. Able to recover. Morris for 3 now. Missed badly. Gobert clears the rebound. Rudy Gobert now with 9 boards, 15 points. It's been a big factor in this third quarter already on the receiving end in the pick and roll.
That was when you have to watch that weak side, and again, so tough him playing all the time, and it's nothing different except he's just doing more. You know, he loves passing, but he's letting it fly tonight, and we want those shots because you know that he can make them just as well as whoever he passes it to on his team.
Jeremy Grant, Nuggets got a second chance, now a third chance. Couple of offensive rebounds, and they cleared out. Jokic taking on Gobert, a spin. Jokic got it. Strong post moves from Nikola Jokic.
Go to work, big fella. Your team needs you to score, then pass. Not pass, then score.
Jokic has 20 now. Second chance points still in the favor of Denver. That's been an area of concern for the Nuggets. Notice that Mitchell just taking on Michael Porter Jr. every time, with Porter Jr. on the defensive end.
Tell you what, if I gave a team 57 points, I want to play you every day of the playoffs because you know you can light it up. And Murray says, yeah, I can light it up as well. The beautiful shot from outside. And again, he being aggressive tonight, him being Murray, taking those threes is just so important for this team. A drastic difference in their record when he makes 3 or less than 3.
Murray's got 9 in the quarter. 3-point answer. Jordan Clarkson on the other end for Utah. Well, the shot making is excellent. The bench. Two-man game again. Here's Murray now. Shot clock down to 3. Jokic puts up a long 3. Offensive rebound once again. Here's Murray on the drive. Gets by Gobert and scores.
Great hustle. That's what you want from Murray. I mean, when you go in there at a shot blocker, whether it be Mutombo, who we saw in our audience tonight.
Great house at our terrific crew here in the Orlando bubble. Juwan Morgan with the rebound.
Looking to see that the shoe touched the shot clock. It didn't. Sorry, touched the rim on that shot.
Yeah, shot clock down to 3 now. Kick it. Clarkson. Three-pointer is good. Set up by Mitchell. Jordan Clarkson goes over 20 now. That gives him 21. Mitchell with 33. Gobert with 15. Utah pushing it to an 8-point lead. Denver cannot answer. And Clarkson saves it to O'Neal. Jazz with a chance to go up double digits with the final shot here if they want it. As this third quarter comes to a close. Clarkson, he'll take it. Working on Porter. Missed badly. Gobert the rebound. Kicks it. Got to get it up. Did not. Morgan hit the shot, but too late. And that takes us to the end of the third.
He has a lot more work to do if you ask him, but I'll tell you what, no better feeling than step back 3 in the bubble for the win.
Clarkson draws the foul coming out of that timeout. The Jazz 4 and change on the shot clock. Mitchell stuck in the corner. Mitchell fires up a prayer and play on. Jokic. Porter now. Porter on the drive. Gives it up. Jokic short. Porter kept it alive. No, Millsap's got it. Here's Grant for 3. Yes. Big hit for the Denver Nuggets. A couple of offensive rebounds turning into a 3-ball from Jeremy Grant. He's in double figures now. His second made 3. Mitchell all the way in.
So hard to stop. You saw Porter at the top kind of looking at the other defender saying, are we going to stop? Are we going to switch? Who's going to get this guy? Because he's going full steam ahead.
Murray. Now it's Porter Jr. for 3. Too strong. Grant gets the carom. Here's Porter again. He's feeling it, and he rattles that one home. Nuggets with the ball as we approach the 3-minute mark. Trailing by 5. Murray's had a monster game. Here's Jokic for 3. Big hit for the Nuggets. Nikola Jokic delivers a 3-ball, and it's a 2-point game now. Jokic with 25. It's his third made 3. Jeremy Grant checking Mitchell. The screen Gobert. Here's Mitchell now. Pull up from the free throw line. He's got it.
Too easy.
Smooth as silk.
Too easy. Too easy. You cannot give him that space right now. He's hot. He's getting shots from wherever he wants. You're going to...
Absolute rising star. Just his third year. You forget that Mitchell. Just his third campaign in the NBA. Murray, it's a huge possession right here for Denver. Grant's got it. Grant rises up. In and out. The follow lead as we go under 2 minutes in regulation.
Denver showing great fight and great will right now.
Mitchell. Probing, gives it up. Conley gives it right back to him. He'll start it up again. Shot clock down to 7. Jokic is on him. Mitchell spins. He is fouled on the play.
Yeah, you know, they certainly do miss him more than just being on the court. It truly is a brotherhood in Utah.
It's the same play. It's the same play. Only the 9th for Denver.
Jokic going to pull the Nuggets within 1. He does so. Add one more to Nikola Jokic with 27 in this game. Huge discrepancy in the free throws attempted here tonight.
Conley's been floating around. You have to watch him off of penetration.
Mitchell blocked by Millsap. And a stare down from Paul Millsap as the Nuggets finally...
This is when you have to watch the weak side.
4th block for Denver here tonight. Mitchell will get it organized. Shot clock down to 4. Mitchell has Millsap on him. He'll pull a 3, and he hits a 3. And returns the stare down. Donovan Mitchell, a clutch 3-pointer for the Jazz.
In the pick and roll action, he's been hot. You need to keep milking him and let him get in that pick and roll with Jokic.
Jokic turns the corner all the way in. Dunk number 3 of the night for Nikola Jokic.
Timeout or on an offensive play.
Mitchell to make it a 2-possession game. He does so. A perfect night from the charity stripe. 14 in a row for Donovan Mitchell. He's got 48 points now. 4-point game. Let's see if Murray wants to put up a 3, working with Jokic. Murray goes to the hole. Murray hangs. Murray can't get it to go. O'Neal with a big rebound. And now fouls come. Monte Morris gets Mitchell back to the line. He goes at a defensive stand for the Jazz.
I get that Murray is
50 spot in game 4. No announcer jinx. I could see that look of caution in your eyes. How about that? First time opposing players have gone for 45 plus in a playoff game. The history of the NBA, it hasn't happened. Mitchell and Murray. Mitchell's got 50. Murray with 45. Still a 2-possession game. Twice it has happened that a player scored 50 in a playoff series. Isaiah and MJ have done it. Mitchell is the third to do it. Got a 16 consecutive free throws.
And he's the only one that you should inbound that reputation. And you need an opportunity to share the reputation. Well, you have an opportunity now, being down 3-1 in the series.
Still a 2-possession game after Murray. 6.8 seconds left. And Mitchell makes it a 5-point game. Denver's got to go quick. Murray hits a long one here. He'll have 50. He's sitting on 47. He'll pull the 3. He's got the 3. 50-point game. First time in history opponents score 50 apiece. But this one belongs to the Utah Jazz as they ride